Kong struts his stuff in the second trailer for Kong Skull Island. Alright, so after Entertainment Weekly released the first images of King Kong from the new Kong Skull Island movie last week, the brand new trailer has been released today. So, let's go right to the trailer. So the first thing I realized when I was watching the trailer for this film was I was getting a lot of the feelings of the 1970s version of King Kong with them on the ship and doing the slideshow about the island. It seemed very reminiscent of that one. So after that slideshow presentation on the ship, we followed the military by helicopter onto the island where they start to do some bomb tests and things like that. When all of a sudden the chopper pilot looks out in the distance and says, "Is that a monkey?" Why is it whenever we have an action movie like this with the military there has to be some kind of dumb slack-jawed hick in it? But apparently these bomb tests make Kong angry and he attacks the military. But oh no, he's not the antagonist in this movie, he's actually a protagonist. Because soon we learn that Kong on the island is actually protecting the villagers, it seems, from these evil little monsters that are running around that John C. Reilly's character calls the Skull Crawlers or some kind of name like that. But I'm not going to go too much into King Kong's design because I've already done that in another video when Entertainment Weekly released the first images of King Kong. And if you would like to check out that video, please do it right ahead. One thing I will say about his design in this one is the fact that they're making him walk more upright like a man instead of hunched over like a gorilla. And in the trailer, the tone seemed to go back and forth between serious and comedy. Even though some of the jokes that they did in it was not really that funny, they just kind of fell flat for me. But it appears there is a woman with them on this trip, why we do not know yet. But even though she doesn't seem to be captured by Kong, they still have like this romance thing going on, especially in one scene where they showed her reaching out for him to touch his face when she's up in the trees. But my heaviest criticism about this trailer is the fact that they've shown us too much. There's almost like no surprises left for us in this movie. We know what Kong looks like now. They showed us what the monsters he'll be fighting looks like in this movie. We already know he's going to win and that he's going to survive at the end of this because they're going to be setting up for the King Kong vs. Godzilla movie in a few years. This is just another example of another trailer giving away so much of the movie when it could have held back and kept the people's curiosities going about what to see in this thing when they went to go see it in the movie theater. Because even though a lot of people didn't like the movie and it ended up being a bad movie, Godzilla from 1998 had the right marketing strategy. They kept his design hidden, they only showed us a little bit of a time in a trailer. We never got to see the entire monster until the movie came out. And speaking of Godzilla, since they're going to have this King Kong and the Godzilla from back in 2014 being the same movie together, how are they going to do this now? The Godzilla back in 2014 was a protagonist, he was protecting the Earth. King Kong in this movie looks like he's going to be a protagonist, he's protecting the people of that island. So, I mean, where's the conflict here? I mean, a lot of people are already assuming that's going to be King Kong versus Godzilla in a battle of the ages. In my personal opinion, I think this is going to be in the same line of like Batman versus Superman. I mean, they may fight once in the movie at some point, but just for differences. But I think there's going to be another threat, which is going to cause both Guardians of Earth to come together to try to protect it. But, I mean, that's just my theory. So to everybody who watched the trailer, please let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I'm actually curious to hear what other people have to say. And if you enjoyed our video, please like it. And if you enjoyed our video even more, please subscribe to our channel and you'll stay up to date with upcoming videos. Alright, well, our time's run out. I'll be seeing you guys later, and I'll be saving you a movie chair for the next video.